Oh, the price of slabs of meat has risen. Hmm. By 10 D-bens. How much was it previously? I don't think it was very... Hey, that's not the worst. I don't... I mean, it's way more worth exporting than the others, but I don't think we're gonna do that now. At least not until we get up a bunch more food production. But welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the city of Ipiatawi. Just noticed that we're getting... What do we need next? Bricks. Okay. Yeah, we've gotten fair ways with the foundations of the pyramids. I don't... we might... Are bricks? Can we sell bricks? No, I didn't think so. Wait a minute. Okay, yeah. Just had a sudden thought. Oh, we don't have to import them, do we? Because that's not fun. Having to import the materials for a pyramid. But yes, I believe this episode, primarily I do want to get more food production started over here. How are we looking for people? Ooh, okay. I don't understand why this is the case. Maybe we need mortuaries? We are making linen. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. We're gonna do this. Hold on to 800 of it. That should be fine. I don't know what else to do is the thing. And we did plan for these to be mortuaries. So, you know...
No priest of Osiris should have to suffer from hunger.
I don't buy the hunger complaints, I'm gonna be honest. I think it's more of a supply problem. Which, to be fair, that is a problem. Two bazaars pulling from one granary. That's not good. Are we stockpiling the meat? No, we're not. Why is... We're doing fill here. We're doing fill here. That is grain, right? Yes. They're all down to 100 units of straw, so we can't do any more of these until we've got more production of grain. I think up here, we're going to do the reverse of what we've done down here. Down here we've got the grain on the meadows and the other stuff in the floodplain. I'm going to do instead floodplain, grain, and then meadows, other stuff. What? It's lettuce is the other thing we can make. Do we want to do lettuce? I don't know, it just seems really weird to grow lettuce for food, you know? Okay, well, where were we gonna put the water lift? We were gonna put it... I'm not convinced that that'll actually work. But let's give it a go. I think what we do is this. We'll have it on that side. Is this possible to do like two? Kinda, sorta. Yeah, I guess we do that, and then we pull the... No. We hold on. This, yes. I don't want to just cross the road and put it there because there's room over here to put stuff. This would be a good spot for, like, clay pits. Although... we don't currently need more clay pits. We're overflowing on pottery. I had told them to not buy the pottery. Ooh, you know what we need to do? We need to get it up over here. How about... that's not... farm... oh, it is. Yeah. Is it necessary really to squeeze every possible bit out of this? Probably not. I think I'm going to anyway. That should be far enough away. I did want to do 3. I don't know that I love this. Because we've got this intersection here. Maybe what we do is pull a road off of the side here. Roadblock there, and then it's just this small T-junction area. We don't put anything here. Maybe we could use it for extra temples. I do feel like it would benefit us to have more temples for everyone. So possibly temples here. And then just stuff here. So... you know what? I'm gonna just do that. This is not... I'm not gonna say, oh, this is something we could do. I'm gonna say, this is something we're doing right now. So, how far over? Okay, right in line with that. So... yep, that should be fine. These don't have that big of an impact. And then... oh, probably should set this up. We want some pottery. We want maybe a little bit more pottery. Let's leave it at that for now. We're not making beer yet. Gonna have to. Now that I don't know that I really want to do. I don't know. This road is right. I mean, it doesn't actually need to be right exactly there, does it? It just needs to connect to the housing. And it needs to be able to... We need to make it to where it's not an intersection. For the moment, we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna put in some farms. I guess we'll go ahead and do lettuce. I don't know. I'm going to start at this end. There's plenty of space to put more clay pits here. Actually, they can be around these as well. The reeds. Okay, I'm not as concerned because you know what? Oh, I was mistaken. I thought it didn't count next to this. I thought it needed to be next to water. But this actually counts the floodplain. Okay. So we'll do this for now. We could go out one more. What if we do that instead? That way I don't need to worry as much. Because that gives space for stuff. Firehouse, architect, and then pull this road straight to the houses. The problem with doing this is that it might not get close enough to these farms. For crying out loud. Okay. I think what might be fastest and easiest is going to be to just slap some down and move them later. It's too close to the housing. We already have all the raw materials, but this is taking up some of them. So we do need to get more grain going sooner rather than later. All of these are about 40%, a little over 40%. So this is effectively producing, let's see. There's 8 of them. So it's producing something like 3.5 farms worth. Yes. That's good. Oh. Whoops. Didn't realize we're not making enough money. Oh, would you look at that? But that's not actually connecting to things. Okay, we do that. It's not connecting over here yet, but that's where we're getting. We're working on it. We're working on it. Hold on. You know, I think it might be better if we do it this way. Oh, that's not actually... Forgot about that. Yeah, I think we do this. We could pull a road off over here. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. For the moment, that'll be that. And we'll go ahead and fill in the lettuce. This... Do I care that much? I don't think I care that much. Especially since we're gonna have to get the water over here anyway, or else this is pointless. It's 2 tiles? I think it's 2 tiles. So it might have to be that. I don't think these are gonna be irrigated. No. 2,000. Wow. Do we... It's not that much of a big deal currently. If the floods get worse, then that might be... That might need to change. I'm not sure... Is that... That's probably that. Okay, they're buying pottery. Did I change this one? No. Let's go ahead and do that. Get some more people in here. Too little entertainment. That probably is a genuine issue. We can't afford to do the full thing just yet. This one we're not going to be able to upgrade yet until we can move this. Where do we move that? I suppose it doesn't need to be anywhere in particular. I don't know why this is not... This shouldn't be too far. Is there an intersection here? There's this intersection, so it might be that. There's not a particularly easy way of getting rid of that. They're turning here a lot. That's not great. Yeah, he's turning. Gonna need to keep an eye on that. The firehouse guy didn't. So this should work eventually. Okay, we need to hook this back up. For now. Oh, we just lost some straw there because it wasn't connected. Oh well. Thinking we should up our production on the weaving side of things. Yeah. Where can we do that easily? Not really anywhere. Not without setting up another section. Do we do that? The fact that I did not plan for these to actually connect to these is, kinda hurting things here. We're running out of straw. Yeah. I don't think 6 months is that's gonna happen, actually. Oh, there we go, there we go. Now, which of these is not fertilized? Irrigated, whatever. This one is not. Okay, all of them except that one. Can we get it a little closer? Yes, we can. Will that work? It should be close enough. There we go. 45. So again, this is 9 of them producing a little over 40%. So it's something like 3.5 farms worth. Not fantastic, to be perfectly honest, but hey.
Maybe I just carry baskets now, but one day I'll run the bazaar.
These goods will make welcome additions to the bazaar. The bazaar needs some items, and I'm going to get them.
Yeah, we need more food. More food. I'm gonna install more grain soon as the water recedes. I shouldn't have put this at the end of the road. I should have offset it. That would have made things much better. Okay. We're not earning enough in exports. We do need to increase production. How are we doing for people? That's much better. And more people are arriving. We could just pull this road around, but I don't want to do that. We can avoid. You know what? There's no particular reason for that to be roadblocked so far. More. And we're running out of money. Okay, the flax guys are already
I left
moving.
the job open.
I have to go clear across the city.
Oh, come
with
on,
these
it's not that
goods.
far. Give me a break.
It'll take all day.
Though I guess the distance they've traveled cumulatively is probably a long way. Because they've probably come off the farms and then gone back and forth for a long time. Yeah, the straw production is just not there. It was doing fine, but... oh. But then it wasn't. So... let's just not be in debt, shall we? Yeah, I think we do that. Cross the road there. And then probably go out 2, maybe 3. Let's go 2. I'm not gonna build anything large here. Oh. This needs fire and architect, right. Because this is a separate line now. This is as well. But I think we're gonna hook it up. Go ahead and just have it like that. That's not too much, I don't think. Irrigation stopped. Oh, come on with this stupid nonsense. I still just don't understand the rules of how and when and why they lose access to workers once they've gained it. Like, what is going on there? Okay, flood is receding. We're gonna need a little bit more money. We have plenty. It'll be fine. More grain. To be honest, what we've already put out here is probably going to be just fine in the long term, but perfect inundation, that would be nice. This is the worst one, and it's 82. Yeah, it's fine. As far as the not getting irrigated is concerned. Oh, come on. Really? We could just remove the irrigation ditch. We could just, it's fine. I think at these sorts of fertility rates, it's more important to get more farms than it is to squeeze the efficiency further, I think. Oh man. How are we gonna get production into some of these areas? Go ahead and do that for the moment. Cause I'm looking and I'm thinking, well, we could just do that and then have road over here coming over this way. But that's an issue. Cause we don't have housing that can do that. Did say that we could do a housing district here. Going along here. That would fit. Just barely, but it would fit. I don't think that we're gonna do that. That takes away too much of the meadows. We could do housing over here. Up to... We could like remove these and put it here where it's like the corner is there. Long ways this way. Right next to the pyramids. That would probably work. Are you for real with this? What are we supposed to do? I don't understand. We have... I guess more dentists? That's the only thing I can think of. We've got apothecaries everywhere, physicians everywhere, mortuaries everywhere, dentists almost everywhere. That's not what I want. I guess we'll go ahead and put in the last couple of dentists. Hey, it's worth mentioning, this one hasn't had an outbreak. I struggle to believe that it's the dentists that are preventing a plague. Oh, hello. Oh, he came out over here.
Oh, my head.
Okay, cool. That we can deal with. But yeah, I surely it can't possibly be the dentists, right? That'd be silly. But this is like peak perfection in terms of healthcare. What else can we possibly do? Like, that's a genuine question. What can we do that's more than what we're doing?
These baskets are too heavy for a
Okay,
little
you're
kid
getting
like
in
me.
some grain. That's good. You know what? Nope, nope, nope. One more of these. We do need more workers, but we're getting more workers. Wow, those are some enormous heads of lettuce. That looks an awful lot more like cabbage to me. Did that say 20%? Oh, 20% complete, 40% fertile. I thought it said 20% fertile. That was... Gonna not be happy about that. Go ahead. Need to find the perfect spot for that to turn, and I think there is better. A few more. No, sir. Listen, we're working on it as fast as we can, and the speed that we can is not. It's not. It's gonna have to wait until we get in more straw. Plain and simple. Nothing we can do about it. We will get in straw, and then it will get done. But until then, just gonna have to wait. Not sure why we haven't started on these three or these. You know what? Let's do that. I might eat. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna just move it instead of. Yeah, that's gonna be better, I think. Now, I did say in one episode, I don't remember exactly, last episode or the one before or something, I said we're gonna pair up granary with bazaar. We haven't quite done that. I had thoughts of putting a granary here somewhere, but that's not gonna happen. So that's gonna be too close to the houses. We can't easily move the irrigation. Irrigation isn't even functioning anyway. We're gonna have to do something about that. I don't understand the logic on some of these corner bits. She's apathetic. She really needs that temple complex, which is not going to happen anytime soon. But yeah, I don't understand, like, how is that and that? How did it let us do that, but not here? Like, can't... It's kind of confusing me. It might be... We might be able to do it there. That would mean we would have to not have this road here. And that's not gonna work for me. We could do it here and remove this. Full road across over here. Something like this. Leave that there. Hook the irrigation up to there. It would be one whole farm. Well, one half farm, I guess. Down. That big a deal? I mean, the thing is, when this works, it's all fine, but when it doesn't, it's not. More access to workers, more access to workers. How much? We're gonna need another housing district. I mean, but we kind of don't, because it's just a matter of they're not. No, the. It's literally just a matter of. You want limestone? Oh. Well, heck. That'd be substantially easier to do. Let's see here. That might be a little bit overkill, to be honest, but that's okay. Firehouse. No, I'm just gonna put it there. We're not gonna expand much past this. We will need limestone, but this is not where I'm gonna put it long term. And gonna do this. No. They really, really like to immediately take a new road, don't they? Now, where are we gonna put this? I guess we could put it up here. I don't really want to put it up here. Let's go over here. Why did I put those there like that? That's... whatever. This area is gonna have to be temporary. This here. This is probably gonna stay long term. Well, maybe. We do put a housing complex here, then it would have to move. Not that it's like constantly full or anything, so we wouldn't be losing a bunch of food, so it wouldn't be too bad. Now that's better. Still not spectacular, but it's better. I just alt-tabbed and came back. Just noticed that track that's not safe on YouTube. I sure hope I didn't miss that coming on at other points in the episode. That is so annoying. I don't understand why that is in the game. Oh, we're getting upgrades. Good. Good. Here we go. That should help. It occurs to me, whether we like it or not, yeah, they harvest in August. We're gonna need that granary. We don't have the money for this. We literally don't have the money. Well, shoot. Well... As long as they all get moving out of here, it shouldn't matter long term. If they all get moving, I'm gonna leave stuff as is. If they don't, then I will pull some more money from here. Savings. To put something down somewhere. Okay, maybe I'll do that anyway. Oops, no. I think what we might need to end up doing is disconnecting this from this via a roadblock here somewhere, and then instead of going this way like that with it, this can connect to the houses over here. They're not all moving. What do you mean no workers live nearby? I'm going to shut this down. Going to shut this down. This. That should move people over. We can't let all of this food go to waste. This is too much. Way too much. Look at all this.
I have to go clear across the city with these goods. I'm not taking these supplies any further until someone's available to unload them.
Come on, get somebody over here. Just to get them moving off the floodplain. As soon as they're off the floodplain, we can change stuff back. But they've gotta not get flooded. What are you all doing?
With the fields underwater, I work now for glory everlasting.
Are you crossing the floodplains in order to get to the pyramids? Yeah, that sure looks like what they're doing. Okay, sure, why not, I guess. Okay, now this one we're gonna change back because we need that for the limestone. Which I imagine we probably already got some en route. Yeah, there's one. Here's another. What is he? Oh, he was probably from the brickworks. Yeah. Just saw an empty sled. I'm like, that can't be limestone unless it's glitched out, which I feel like we've had that at some point. Oh, they still delivered it there. Oh well. They need like what, 8 blocks? 6 blocks of limestone. That's not a big deal. Um... Come on, people. Get more people in here. Upgrade the houses. Okay, these are at the beer stage. These are all at the beer stage. That should be... How in the world have you not received food? Why are you so low on food? That's what we need right there. Well, it's one of the things we need. It is not too far off. That should be a done deal. That should be a done deal. Pretty soon. Look. Wants to trade more slabs of meat. And they... Oh wait, this is two different cities. Dakhla Oasis now wants to trade meat. More meat. And Wast requests clay? Oh, that's just clay. I thought that was bricks. We don't have clay sitting around. Because we turned it off. Turn it back on. How many do we have? 3? That's actually not enough, is it? That's not even close. How about that? For goodness sake. I did say we have plenty, but that plenty is rapidly running out. That should be... She still doesn't have enough food. Oh, hold on a second. Is this glitched out? Are they only going down? That was him. Oh, are you serious with this? Okay, just waste our money, why don't you, with nonsense. Ah, that's wonderful. Why is nobody pulling the grain? It's literally right there. You know what? Have some grain over there. They're already pulling from this one. They might... I seem to remember that's what I read when I looked through this. I'm not gonna go through it all again, but I believe it's... They essentially hook onto one of each of these and then don't look elsewhere. Okay, bricks is good. And we're gonna turn that off so that we can get more clay. We're almost there with the limestone. A couple more deliveries, which might already be en route. Maybe not. Oh, they have to go around this, right. Oh yeah, it's literally at 100%. Okay. So we're good there. Or we will be in a second. Run out of pottery. Yeah, that's the issue of the single houses there, rather than, yeah, that's what's going on there. It's these singles, which, yeah, that's definitely an issue that we're going to have with these if we have them bigger like this. I think this size probably won't run into the same issue. Probably. Right, I clicked. Supplies of food, supplies of food, supplies of food, desirability. Why? Why are you not? What is wrong?
My supplies sold like hotcakes. I'm going back to the bazaar for more.
His granary is still not. Is that another? No. Same request. That is so incredibly stupid and obnoxious, and I hate it. Why? Okay, there we go. That doesn't mean it won't break again in future, though. Because that one was there for a long time, and it was just fine. Okay, just... No. Get rid of that. Move it over. And I think that's where we're gonna have to leave it for this episode. The fact that they have requested several things that we weren't already making pretty much guarantees, I think, that they're going to want papyrus or reeds at some point in the future. And we may just not be able to do that. We could just dump our savings into the city, get across the river, and do it that way. And I'm going to mute the game at this point, because there's that track again that's not safe on YouTube. That is extremely obnoxious. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and leave it here. I'm not sure what to do, because we could do that sooner and then be able to fulfill a request, or we could do that and it be a waste of time and them not end up requesting it at all. Though on the other hand, it's not entirely a waste of time either way, because we can sell the papyrus. So maybe we do that. My one issue with doing that, to be honest, is that it's gonna mean we're gonna have to plan things out for the temple complex and the temple complex district and all that. I mean, I guess it's not the worst thing, but it's gonna be... I mean, I guess, just looking at the amount of space we've got, we don't need to do it, like, too particularly perfectly. It just needs to be good enough. I guess we kind of start with this area here. as the side of a housing complex here. Right? I think that makes sense. Maybe not here, maybe a little further down here-ish. To service the ferries. Probably what we'll end up doing is 1, 2, 3 housing districts. Yeah, that seems like a good idea. Kind of plan it to be in a straight line here, and the long ways this way. No. 1 here. 1 here. Temple complex in the center. Back further, but the space for it here. And with the festival square, like between the 2 housing complexes. Yeah, that should work. Still need to give thought for this, though. I don't think we're gonna be able to do it up there. We're gonna have to do it down here. I guess that does technically work. This is not a very nice spot. Visually, at least. But I guess we could do that. Have the housing like here. I don't know. We'll figure things out next episode. So, with that, I will say thank you for watching. Take care and farewell.